one of the midnight shift supervisor was coming off duty, and he was returning to his vehicle to put some supplies away, and he noticed an object under the wheel well of his vehicle, and he contacted me. I'd already been on shift and I was on patrol, and he called me back to the station, and I returned and we saw the item. It was an explosive device. It hadn't detonated. It did have an initiation system on it, but it had not detonated. I had ATF contacted, BCI contacted, and the Summit County Bomb Squad called out. They all responded within probably 45 minutes to an hour, and they were on scene. And they gathered up the evidence. They secured the device itself to make sure it was no threat also. They agreed with our assessment, and it wasn't at that point. It was taken into evidence along with some other evidence that we found at the scene. During the course of the investigation there, we had made mention that there was an incident that had occurred earlier in the week on one of our back streets where we had received several complaints of possible fireworks. There was a loud explosion on I think it was a Monday night into Tuesday around 10 o'clock or so. And our officers had responded to the area. They couldn't find anything. No more calls came in that night. And there does seem to be that there's a possibility that there's a connection, looking at the device and some debris that we found there and some debris that was here in the parking lot, that there may be a possible connection between the two incidents. And so since then we've been conducting interviews. We have brought one person in that was a person of interest, and we did interview him along with the ATF agent came in. I think it was Chuck Tanner. And he's been released at this point, but we're still gathering additional information. We received several phone calls regarding the incident. We're following up on those leads, and we're hoping that the reward that ATF now is offering may lead to some additional information and some more leads that we can solidify what we know at this point.